Hello, everybody. Welcome to. It's Monday.
Where are we looking?
It's Monday stream. So glad that everyone's here to hang out with us. Yeah. We have a special guest with us today.
Hey guys.
Mr. Corey Sullivan, aka Mech Boy, aka
Mech Boy 22.
Forest drug-induced LSD trip boy.
Yeah.
That's Yafsiga.
Oh, yeah. That's what Yafsiga stands for.
Yeah, that's what you say when you're waking up out of your drug coma. Welcome. We're going to hang out and we're going to play some mobile arms. Corey is with us this week for ReaperCon. If you are in Dallas or anywhere in the North Texas area, ReaperCon runs from Thursday to Sunday this week, and we will be there with stuff, hang out. It's going to be great. Corey flew in, picked him up this morning. You got up, what time did you get up today?
4 a.m.
4 a.m. and he's here playing a game.
That was 3 a.m. this time.
No,
wait, you're in Central Time.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we've never played a game on stream with you before.
No, never.
Other than
This is my first time
Well,
at headquarters.
this is the first time Corey's visited us. We played Yafsiga with you, but it was remote.
Yes.
You've never been in the room.
Connor and I did a brief Yafsiga campaign remotely, and we did one game of Mobile Arms on stream where I kind
Gotcha.
of dialed in and did all of the stuff.
Great. That's awesome. You didn't fly on a Boeing today, so you did actually arrive in one piece. That's
Yes,
great.
yes.
You're not stranded in space for a year.
Yeah.
Corey has brought his mechs with him today, and we have some of the in-house mechs.
Yeah.
These three actually were painted by our good friend Chromatic Minis, so shout out to her. We actually just got this one yesterday, and I'm going to play with it. Connor and I are going to play one side, but we're going to play, it's going to be like 1v1, but Connor and I are playing two different mechs. I'm going to play one mech, you're going to play two,
Yeah.
and then you're going to play three. So we're going to try and
Yes.
stomp you.
Yeah. They'll probably succeed, but we'll see.
If you want to give a quick little sentence pitch as to what is Mobile Arms?
Okay, so Mobile Arms is a fast-paced mech-on-mech skirmish game that is meant to evoke the kind of like close quarters combat that you'd see in the far future, where exosuits would evolve into something a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger. It's less BattleTech and more armored core. Not quite fighter jets with legs, but you get the picture. They're supposed to be nimble. They're supposed to be fast. And we'll see how nimble and fast they are today. We'll see if my mechs can outrun their bullets or not.
We'll see.
I brought the goons today. They're all painted the same color. They all look the same with the exception of some color accents.
I really do love that scheme.
Thank you.
I
I want to look as disposable mech as possible.
Yeah.
And I feel like I nailed the scheme.
Are they called like red leader, white leader, blue? Like, are they identified
No,
by
we
their
don't want to get
colors?
sued.
Yeah, we don't want to get sued,
It's like
but
Key and Peele skit.
Star Wars, from Star Wars.
No, but there's a Key and Peele skit.
Oh, really?
Where Key he's in the green mech, and they're like, "All right, Black Ranger." He's like, "Why though?" Anyway, it's good. It's you guys. Key and Peele is very.
Key and
sad.
Peele is great.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to just drop into it?
Let's do it. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them in chat. We'll do our best. Also joining us, I'm so sorry, I missed the other person in the room, is we have Media Matt, who's running the stream for us. Say hi, Media Matt. Don't trip over the cables.
I'm not Media Matt.
It's
There
Media
he
Matt.
is.
It's his hand.
He's just a hand.
Yeah, Media Matt he's multiple hands.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Thing
exists
from Adam's Family.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
Thing. Yeah, Thing.
So Matt will do his best to try and there we go. There's a Media Matt cosplay right there.
Media Matt cosplay. There we go.
He'll do his best to try and let us know if you have any questions or join our Discord.
Yes, please.
Corey hangs out in there. He's
All the
always
time.
chatting
I'm
about mobile arm stuff.
Terminally online, so please.
That's
Ask
not
me.
something you should admit to, but that's fine. We all are. Let's do it. Let's play mobile arms. I'm excited.
Okay. So our goal today is
Yeah.
to just simply get the most amount of credit. And to do so, we have to fulfill contracts. And to do so, we have to deploy our mechs onto the battlefield and be good at our jobs. So,
I'm never good at my job, though.
we're going to start by rolling off, and each of us takes 3 dice, and we just try to roll the most amount of strikes on the dice, and that's these. Right? I don't know if you can tell or not. Anyway,
It's the strike die.
It's the one that
the
looks all
icons.
explodey and stuff.
Yeah, like a bullet hole.
Okay. So I only rolled a single strike.
I rolled 2.
All right. So that means you win the roll off, and this in Mobile Arms is the only time there's ever an opposed roll. Every time somebody rolls dice, it's just a single die roll that does everything.
Gotcha.
So that's the only time that dice are opposed. So that means that you get to deploy first.
All right.
What you're going to do is you'll see that our battlefield is kind of divided into quadrants by this central zone of operations token. You get to choose a quadrant and deploy double long
Yeah.
within that quadrant. It's got to be wholly within that quadrant.
All
but-
3 of our mechs on
Yes.
this team.
So you pick one mech to
Right,
deploy, and then the
And then
remaining mechs in your
with
force get deployed within S of that one.
I'm gonna see one double. There's one long, one for 2
Yeah.
So I should put him here.
back here.
Yeah.
And then within short of his mech.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
And can I leapfrog, or is it shorter than just this?
The middle mech.
I'll just have him back.
Okay. So I've got to deploy in the opposite quadrant. So since you picked this quadrant, I have to do it in this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick. We're going to pick blue leader.
Blue leader.
Everybody's a leader in this squadron.
Yeah. But it's part of the corporatization of it.
Yeah.
The only higher manager.
It's like, yeah,
Exactly.
you come in entry level leader position. What am I in charge of? Your own self. Sometimes.
Or it's like the scouts. If you get Eagle Scout, you automatically start at a higher position of leadership. And in the far future, the scouts get so ingrained in corporate and military culture
Yeah.
that getting Eagle Scout just puts you in the mech. That's how they get kids in mechs.
Oh no.
Were you an Eagle Scout?
Yeah.
Is anyone in this room?
I'm an Eagle Scout. Yeah.
You're an Eagle Scout?
Yeah.
Is it coming in?
You were also
We're Eagles!
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I would just play video games
I mean,
growing up.
yeah.
Okay, well,
What can I those? Moving on. Now that we've placed our dudes, we now get to place our points of interest, which
Yes.
are these remaining tokens that come in the lovely starter box provided to us by Black.
who's them?
Who them? So we're gonna alternate back and forth, and
Okay.
we each place one long within each quadrant, and they have to be at least a long away from each other point.
That looks like a one, right?
One long. We're gonna put one there.
All right, then I'm gonna take one and put one hereabouts.
I'm gonna force this quadrant.
So then I gotta put one towards you.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
Right.
totally. All right. So then I have to do somewhere. Gotta be like up here, but I can't.
Yeah, we're gonna
So-
win.
So that's gonna get pushed a little further. Gotta be at least a long away
Long
from
from-
you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
So
I'm winning.
All right, Matt, I need a camera. I'm off to a very poor start. Okay. But that's okay. That happens sometimes. It really does depend on your table setup and
I
who
can't
rolls
wait
off
to
and that sort of stuff.
Completely botch this.
And you'll
advantage.
also see that
Why'd
it's
you just move all the mechs?
really salvageable. This
Oh.
is not.
I forgot that it's set up.
I say this in front of them. This is really salvageable, guys. I promise.
Listen,
but we'll see. I might be counting my. chickens
I've
before
never
they hatch.
played this game before.
I think you're gonna do great.
Yeah.
When I played, it didn't go well.
Let's do it.
Okay, so activation alternates between players. When you activate, you're going to be choosing one of your mechs that has open heat slots on their blueprint card. The blueprint card, ironically, is the only card that is not blue of the dashboard that we have.
It's what forms the blueprint.
Exactly.
Man, who picked these colors?
I really like the
Some art
palette.
director.
Yeah.
Someone should follow
So,
him.
who would like to activate a frame?
Me.
It's got to be one of you guys. Okay, so what you're going to do is, which frame is yours?
This is me.
Okay, cool.
Chain gun block.
So whenever a frame activates, as long as it has empty heat slots, it must make a compulsory mobility action. So this can be a move, which is moving forward, strafing, which is moving side to side, or backpedaling, which is moving backwards, if possible. Each frame has a mobility card that tells you exactly what templates you can use to make those mobility actions. So in the case of your bipedal movement, you can use a medium length template for moving forward, a short for side to side. You can also rotate, and the rotate will actually tell you how many degrees of movement you can rotate.
I'll be on like a hot dog roller.
Exactly.
Rotate around.
And you can also, for guidance, look at your various contracts to see how you score points.
Okay.
A good idea is to just kind of like walk into this point of interest and try to lock it down and secure it quickly.
Okay, so I can move,
Mm-hmm.
and I can move
A medium.
a medium.
Yes. And this is end over end movement. So you just put it anywhere within your front 90-degree
That's
arc.
my front right there, and then I go front to back like that.
Yes, and as long as it's fully within your back arc, it's totally okay.
It kind of, it basically is.
Close enough. Now, I did mention earlier that we have reaction. In the case of free actions, you cannot actually react to those. You can only react to actions in which heat is spent.
Okay.
So in this case, you're now going to be placing at least one heat on your profile to do something.
Okay.
You can perform, each action can only be performed once per activation. You can do things like move, strafe, backpedal, which are all the things you could do during your free move. But additionally, you can do any action that is either provided by the contracts here. In this case, it would be interacting with the objective itself, which is one heat to do, and you do it. Or any action that's listed on the cards on your frame, including all of your attacks.
Can I shoot you with my chain gun?
You absolutely can. Am I within your line of sight?
Red leader is.
Can I shoot at red leader? Is it true line of sight, or is it like
It is base to base.
base to base? Okay, so if you can draw an unbroken line,
Yeah, anywhere from my base to anywhere in your base.
I
it's
think
totally
we can
fine.
do that.
Yep.
You are shooting his front arc, which is the
Yes.
most heavily defended.
Yeah.
arc.
So frames
Yeah.
are split into 90-degree arcs. There's a front arc, two side arcs, and a back arc. Each frame will actually have shields based on what arc is attacked. So they are more heavily defended in the front arc because that's where the most armor is, and also you see the attack coming, so you're more likely to defend
Matrix
against
out of
it.
the way.
Yeah, matrix out of the way,
Yeah, that makes
or
sense.
raise a shield or something like that. As attacks come at you from the side or the back, you're less aware and less likely to negate those attacks,
Okay.
and it just deals more damage.
So I can shoot you?
Absolutely.
How do I do that?
So you declare that you're going to perform your ranged attack action with what weapon?
With my chain gun.
Fantastic. So your chain gun tells you to roll how many dice?
6.
Here are the remaining 3. Go ahead and roll.
Where should I roll? I'll do it like right here.
Yeah, just go for the middle of the battlefield.
You got.
Okay,
Okay.
so we got a bunch of symbols. Let's break down what they do and how hosed my mech might be. So you got. Yeah, so we got 3 surges. Excuse me. We always resolve surges first.
That's
So-
a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's lightning bolt. Surges allow you to trigger an ability on your mech itself. As you build your mech, you'll get access to different surge abilities. They'll have a threshold by which they could be triggered. You choose one in which the threshold has been met, and then you just get 2 triggered, if you so choose.
So this has a surge ability,
Mm-hmm.
and it has 3
Yes.
bolts.
Yes.
And the surge ability says add square thing. That's
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah, add 1 strike.
Add 1 strike to this roll if it is a ranged attack.
Yes.
So
Which is correct. So, the reason why that language is important is that you can mix and match different surge abilities. So, taking different weapons means that you get different surge ability synergies
that's cool.
with those weapons.
So I did shoot you.
Yes.
I
So,
did roll well.
yes.
This turns into an additional strike.
Yeah. So, it technically stays that way, but we'll just track that we added an additional strike. to
Okay,
it.
that's fine too.
So, you rolled 4 strikes plus the additional 1. You're attacking me in my front arc. We're looking for a number of strikes equal to the number of shields I have. For every set of shields, that's 1 hit. So in this case, you rolled 5. I have 3 shields, so you've hit me at least 3 times. That's
Gotcha.
1 hit. You now have 2 strikes remaining. Those get absorbed by my shields because you need the 3rd threat.
Okay.
So that if you had rolled a 6th strike, you'd have 2 hits. So you hit me once. So What's the power of your chain gun?
Power 1.
Okay, so you deal 1 damage to red leader.
Got him.
So every hit deals damage
Go
to the
home,
target
red
in
leader.
power. Where'd the pen go?
Sharpie? You need a little Sharpie?
Oh, the wet erase
The
that I had.
vis-a-vis.
Yeah, the BCD.
I don't know. Right, this is Sharpie, right?
I'm gonna put this weapon
Oh,
on.
this is a... Yeah, here.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. I don't wanna permanently mark that. Okay, so that was on red leader, the guy who has a thermal lance and a chain gun. Chat. Yeah, fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
The
Wow.
production value.
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah.
That was all the bullets not
Yeah,
being
Hero, I'm already beat.
direct.
It's already off to a great start. Okay, so you've only done 1 action. You have two empty heat slots remaining. You can, if you want, stop your activation, or you can keep going.
I want to keep going.
Okay,
I'm going to play it.
Let's talk about reactions, because you've now performed an action that generates heat.
Gotcha.
You've shot Red Leader. Red Leader has a weapon that has Snapfire.
Uh-oh.
Snapfire allows me to shoot you as a reaction.
You done goofed.
Listen. We'll see how this goes for you, all right?
So,
have you seen how chunky my guy is?
I have seen. So
He's also bright yellow. He's
Listen.
a construction boy.
Yeah, but the building's yellow, so I'm
He's
camouflaged.
blending in.
okay, so there are a couple different reactions you can do. Every mech can attempt to dodge, which is essentially doing a strafe action as a reaction, or they can attempt to do any reactions that are listed on modules they have, upgrades, weapons, etc.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to dodge because I feel like that's how that works. So whenever you want to react, you have to put a heat on the mech doing the reacting. So in this
you
case,
did just force him to use one of his activations.
yes. So I'm gonna strafe.
Listen, I've seen Neon Genesis, okay? I've watched that. I've watched it about 40 times, all right? I know how to do mech combat, all right?
Okay. But it's still your activation.
Yep.
Do you
Can I
want-
shoot again?
So you've performed a attack action with your chain gun, which
Okay.
means that during this activation you cannot perform it again.
Should probably try this like.
Sorry,
point of
one
interest.
other thing we forgot to resolve.
Yeah.
Oh, heat. Oh, no.
After resolving your surges and your strikes, you then resolve all heat results on your in your roll.
Gotcha.
If you rolled higher than the heat threshold of your weapon, it overheats your weapon. You cannot use it again for the rest of higher activation cycle.
Which is until you generate your heat and then do a full cooldown.
Yes.
Okay.
So in this case, you rolled at least 3, which is greater than your heat threshold, which is up in the top right-hand corner of your chain gun.
Turns out that smoke was from your gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because
No.
because that overheated, that'll flip the card over to it.
Bam.
So now your weapon is unusable for the.
Listen, I told you to buy better quality guns, all right?
But
You got that Timu chain gun, dude.
well,
Come
I
on.
was I mean the paint's a Sharpie.
So if you want, you can either end your activation here.
No, I want to. I'm on a point. I want to
Okay.
get money.
You want to get it? Okay.
Yeah.
So just put another heat on your dude to show that you're doing it.
Yep.
And now, so you can generate as much heat during your activation as you want. correct?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to react to that because I see it,
Oh,
and I'm just going to.
man, my man's grapevining over there,
I want.
just shuffling all the way to the point of interest.
Yeah. I want to be there,
Okay.
but I gotta
Put on
put
that
it. Yeah,
heat.
yeah, I gotta get another heat on there.
And reactions can only generate, like that reaction that generated heat wouldn't generate a reaction that would generate.
Correct. You cannot react to a react.
Okay. All right, so are you ending your activation? No? Or do you want to do a third?
So
one?
what did I do here?
So you've interacted with it. So now there's a contract that allows you to score a point during your event cycle. So when these all flip over, you would get a point for interacting with it and hold. And you didn't interact with it or hold with it during your current activation, which is correct. You've met all the requirements. So as long as your mech just stays put and holds the point for now.
So I'm
you're
good now. I'm good for now.
You
That's
could
not-
strafe with your last point to get behind cover a little
Oh,
bit if
okay.
you wanted.
Yeah, that's
Right.
just a short.
Yeah, and that would also give you that extra heat, which would mean that you would get to your vent phase that much faster.
Right.
Do I have to be touching this?
No, you just have to be within the short template. So as long as the short template's touching it, you're
Yeah.
okay.
All right, so now his turn is over.
Yes. So now it's back to me.
Yeah.
I want.
Oh, look at this super secret weapon cage.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Destroy it.
We need some of those.
We're gonna move
That's
this
the
guy
5G
forward.
brainwave weapon
Here.
cage.
Okay, tuck it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to try to get some cover from this piece of terrain right here.
I see.
Cover is if the piece of terrain is intervening line of sight and you are within S of that piece of terrain, then it provides an extra shield.
Cool.
All defense.
Cool.
And then I'm going to interact with this point of interest. I'm going to fill that guy up.
I've never used a targeting array before.
Okay.
I've always been just letting bullets fly without premeditating my murder.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've been in the manslaughter phase. So if I wanted to premeditate with this targeting array,
Okay.
how would I do that?
Why don't you read Targeting Array aloud? Targeting Array is a card that is available in Garage Deck 1. We are using the contents of the core box and Garage Deck 1.
Locked frames are considered to be within line of sight of this frame for ranged attacks made with any weapon modules attached to this frame with the indirect subtype
Okay.
until the end of this frame's activity.
Okay, so it's basically you can see through walls.
Okay.
But in order to do so, you need to acquire a target lock.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how to acquire a target lock.
Okay.
So you do not necessarily need to acquire a lock with that frame. It's just that one of my frames has to have a target.
So, okay, because I have like a mesh network going on over
Yes,
here.
exactly.
Okay.
So, who would you like to activate?
So in that case, I'd probably send this little shinobi guy out.
Very good.
Give me some little target lock. So I'm going to activate him, and I get free move action without
Yes.
generating a heat.
Exactly.
So I'll move that one medium right there, and then I will generate a heat.
Yep.
Take another move right there. That moves me in front.
Mhm.
Kind of turn to look, and this would mean that is available for a reaction, right?
It would if it had open
Oh,
heat
but
slots.
you overheated yourself
Yes.
already.
So another where's the there it is. Another point about reactions is that you have to have an open heat slot in order to react. In this case, Red Leader has already filled up all of their heat slots, so they can't react at all because they're currently overheated.
So we could just shoot you.
Yes, so
Yeah.
this is something they should capitalize on.
Okay, so if I fire, that's going to be another, and then if I is to lock on, do I just need line of sight, and it's just an action that generates a heat?
So a lock-on is just like an attack,
Yeah.
but every frame can do it regardless of what they have. They don't need a special piece of equipment to do it.
Yeah.
It's 4 dice, and if they would hit like
Then
a
it's a
normal
lock.
attack, then you impose a lock token.
Okay, so I need to go ahead and do that just to get it out of the way. So
Sure.
this is part of the first heat where I move and lock.
Yeah, so you'd move. It's its own action, so you'd
Yeah.
apply another heat.
Oh, this would be a second heat.
Yeah.
All right, and it's a hit, so I'm looking for 3 strikes or more.
At least 3 strikes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep,
Whoa,
you got it.
What
Okay,
a sick roll, dude.
so I'm going to take this lock token, and I'm going to just give it right here. Lock tokens accomplish 2 things on their own. They cancel cover, and they provide you a free strike in every attack you make. Pretty good.
Do I suffer anything from the surge or heat
Nope.
for that?
No.
Okay.
Locks are relatively risk-free. You basically
All right,
just
give me
send,
I'll just
spend it. Do
All
you
right.
want to continue, or do you want to stop here?
I kind of want to stop with this guy
Okay.
because I have this reaction.
Okay.
Gives me a snap fire cover,
Yes.
and I want to use the railgun here in a moment.
That's very fair.
So, yeah, I think I'll hold off.
Okay.
I'll be. Whoa.
Destroy the
Nice.
terrain as we go.
We don't like walls here.
Okay. I'm gonna activate Queso Blanco over here, and
That sounds like a something.
oh god, is this just
It's
gonna be
white cheese. What are you talking about? Queso Blanco? You kidding me?
I don't know.
You've been in Texas for 7 years.
I have no idea.
8 years. How long have you been here?
I'll take 1 white cheese margarita, please.
No, it's not. It's just queso.
It's just a guy with
It's
like a
just
big tube
queso.
of Parmesan who just does it over your.
There's an upside down Dos Equis in it.
Yep. Oh god, yeah. It's
And
anything
a
like-
tube of Parmesan.
Yeah,
Okay.
anything like-
We're gonna do our free move with Queso Blanco. Queso Blanco has a beam rifle, missile pods, and heat sinks.
Well, he's stacked.
He's peeking.
I'm going to attempt to get a target lock on
What's that?
Senior Railgun.
All right. Do I count cover for the target lock?
Yes.
So is it 4 shields currently?
Yes, because you're facing me.
Yes.
And
I'm
this
within
piece of
short.
terrain is intervening between my line of sight and his. And he's within small, like the small template of that piece of cover. So, I need 4. Give me 4. Come on. Ooh! Ooh!
You did it.
I got it.
4.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a target lock.
Okay, that's fun. I don't even care about it.
Okay, so that was 1 heat on Casablanca. But that was an action. Can they react with it?
I think I can tuck in.
Yeah. Do you want to spend
that
a heat?
guy, he's got a free strafe. That's all he's got. Yeah, so I'll probably strafe in right there.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, it has to be a full short distance.
Yes, it does
right?
have to be a full.
Oh, I'll strafe back.
Yeah, so this game uses movement widgets as the move.
Yes.
Can you move in between?
No.
It is like, if you move long, you move that.
Yes.
Yes.
Think of it as the actual physical strides
Yeah.
between.
I just think that's an
neck
important
legs.
thing. Sometimes it's like, it's not like an abstract, it's like you have to move that.
You're not really tiptoeing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I've spent one of my actions to do that, and I've gotten you to strafe out of the way. So I'm going to move with my second action.
Oh man, he just played me. He wanted me. He was. Oh goodness. What even guns does that guy have?
A missile launcher and a beam rifle.
He's just got
He's got some
a
weapons.
jar
on
of
him, at least.
cheese.
A jar of cheese, calling it a margarita,
Yeah.
and it's terrifying to me. I'll be honest. I am shook.
Shooketh.
Yeah, we're non-dairy over here. We don't
Okay,
mess with cheese.
and we're going to strafe for my last action.
Yeah, get away from that point. That's our point. Yeah.
Not if I have something to say.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's that's 3, yeah.
Yep, he's hot.
All right. So this railgun here.
Yes.
Peripheral actions made with this weapon may only target enemy frames more than M away from this frame. Okay, so you have to be a distance away.
Yes.
Peripheral actions made with this weapon may only target enemy frames that are locked. So at this point, I can only target this guy.
Yes.
Peripheral action is the ranged attack, and there is a surge ability. The tungsten rounds, I can overheat that module before dice are rolled, increase the power. And the targeting array with the indirect weapon. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. So, do I need to move this guy out of the way? Do I need a strafe in order to... Well, actually, I haven't moved him at all.
No.
Yeah, so he gets a free strafe.
He does have to make a strafe or rotate.
I'm going to strafe back into this position over here.
Ooh.
Take a peek right there.
Okay.
And then, for my first heat-based action, I am going to attempt to target lock that guy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You're attacking this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just enough because I do not have
there's
cover.
no cover there, right?
Yep.
So he's target locked. And for my second heat-generating action, I would like to fire at him
Okay.
with my railgun.
Okay. Fire your railgun, sir. What is it? How many dice does it do?
4 dice, power 4.
Okay. Do you want to use your tungsten rounds?
I kind of do.
Okay. So the tungsten rounds are going to boost it up to power 5. That means that for every hit that he scores, he's dealing 5 damage to my frame.
That's so
This
crazy.
could potentially just one-shot my frame if he's very good.
Okay.
Not incredible. There's a surge ability, though.
Okay. Do you want to resolve your surge ability first?
Okay, so I have 2 surges here,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me a free strafe. That's all I get right now.
Well, does your free strafe put you into my side arc instead of my front arc? I don't think it does in this case.
No,
It's like this.
it's not going to be. Fine.
The reason why that matters is because you resolve your surge abilities before you resolve your strikes. If some ability would put you in a better arc that would lower the shields, for example, you now count your strikes against that new shield value. In this case, he would be counting against 2 shields per instead of 3, which potentially would deal 10 damage instead of 5.
I'm still going to do it.
Crazy stuff.
Because I still have another action.
Well, yeah, that does put you. How does that work?
So if
I'm majority in his front arc.
yeah,
right
if
now.
if there's ever a dispute between which arc you're in, always lean towards the one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the first one is 3 strikes against 3 shields.
Yes,
So no damage or 1 damage.
that's 1 hit.
1 hit.
You've
Okay.
you've scored the hit.
And that's 5 power
Yep.
because of the tungsten rounds.
So Quesablanco takes 5 damage.
Dude, railgun doing work.
I told you we hate cheese, man.
Okay. And then for my third,
I'm lactose intolerant.
does that get rid of the lock on?
No.
Okay, so for my third ability, I'm going to
Get out of there.
Whoa, dude.
I'm going to strafe
The
again,
old skedaddle going on.
Nice.
which I still have line of sight to your side arc.
Yes.
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 Now I have line of sight to the side arc.
Yes.
I can't shoot that gun again though.
But you
What about-
didn't.
what's
you
this
didn't
gun?
I didn't overheat
That's
it.
his targeting array.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Can
you're
I
all,
shoot it again?
Well, you're all hot though.
Oh, because I moved
Yeah.
over. Okay.
But normally, because you did that action during your activation, that's the only time.
Yes.
That's a boon to, or that's why you would equip double weapons,
yeah,
is so that
can
you
do
can
one,
you
two.
can do it more than once per activation.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, that's his turn then.
Okay. Well,
Blue ocean.
yeah.
What's the Sonic drink?
Blue coconut. Ocean water.
Ocean water.
This is just
I do like
mountain
ocean.
blast.
Mountain. It's a Baja Blast.
It's Baja blast.
Mountain.
Corey's
Blast.
actually just Taco Bell. Taco Bell's just showed up.
I just
in
got
the
Taco Bell
kitchen.
on the brain, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
So that was
forward.
your free move.
That was my free move.
Yep.
This is gonna be my first action with blue man group. We're gonna move over here.
Solo artist blue man group.
Yeah. Okay, that's
It's
my
one-
first. Yeah, one heat. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
You generated a reaction there.
Yeah.
I think I have an auto rifle.
An auto rifle and a Giga scalpel.
Okay, so
He's got the close combat options.
I kind of want to pepper him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take.
We're out of tokens now.
We're out
so-
of hot tokens.
We're out of hot tokens.
I'm gonna move this third one over here.
Sure.
And is it just like a normal attack?
Yeah, it's
Five
just a normal
die?
attack. Yeah.
Okay, so auto rifle.
I'm gonna do the
fire.
same. I'm actually gonna free these tokens up and just have this on the out.
This is a lot of hits.
Okay, so you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You only rolled 1 surge though, so no surge abilities are generated.
And 2 heat, which doesn't overheat the auto.
Yeah, so when you're rolling for heat, you also add the tokens
3,
to the
4.
result, which goes over, yeah. But auto rifles, I think, ignore the first heat result. It's been a while
Oh
since I
yes,
read
ignore the
this,
first
yeah.
heat. So it meets. Is it meeting or over, or is
It
it
needs
over?
to beat it.
Oh,
So,
okay. So no, it's not.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're okay then. But you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So what's the power of the weapon?
1.
All right, so 2 damage.
Love it.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty solid.
That's more damage than what I did with my
Little ninja
lodge.
dude. Okay.
Okay,
That's my
Um,
boy right there.
Yeah.
but that puts a final heat
We'll
on.
pack that. So yeah, we are now ready to. Once your activation's done, we'll vent and do that stuff.
Yes. So we're about to move into scoring after I'm done with this activation, and we'll kind of see what happened here. Okay, so that's our second action to strafe into control range of the
Point of interest.
zone of operations, which is one of the contracts right here.
Yes.
I'm gunning for the objective, but I think you guys are.
Yeah,
you guys
Ben got
are-
that on lock over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Ben's got that on lock. He's gonna be the one scoring the point.
I'm scoring. I'm winning hearts.
You're winning hearts.
Yeah.
He's winning mines.
I'm not winning any mines. I'm just.
I'm trying to pull double duty here, and it's oh boy. But with my last action, I think I'm just gonna try to
You're gonna try to shoot this little guy?
yeah.
How could you do that? He's so small.
my boy.
He's just a small bean.
This man is obviously. He wasn't even an Eagle Scout. Okay.
Yeah. Tenderfoot.
He's still trying to get that badge.
This mech piloting badge. Okay.
Oof.
Okay. So I didn't get a whole lot.
No.
No, I got
You got,
three.
you got a 3 surge.
I got 3 surge.
But only. Okay, so you got 3 surge, 3 heat, 1 strike.
Yes.
Or in appropriate order, 3, 1, 3.
Yes. So I am still in your front arc.
Yes.
So even if I were to add the extra strike from the auto rifle surge ability,
Yeah.
that would only bring me up to 2, which is not enough to create your front shield.
Yeah.
So
I'm just slapping those bullets.
exactly.
Get out of here.
With your tiny little fists. And that would actually overheat my auto rifle because that's 6 heat when all is said and done, and that's way over the threshold. So,
Heat.
Dude, this guy MVP right now.
don't have a whole lot to show
Small
for my
bean.
efforts, guys.
Small bean MVP. Listen, if you
Yeah.
want to instantly win your games, get on the website right now and buy that mech. Buy 100 of them.
Give him an auto rifle and some fast gloopers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just seeing the chat now. What if I was Swiss cheese this? The Swiss cheese is in here, guys.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so
vent cycle now?
yeah, so now activation moves back to Team BSS. You guys have no mechs with empty heat slots,
Correct.
which means that you move out of your activation cycle and into your vent cycle. During your vent cycle, all of your heat is cleared off of all of your frames. All of your overheated modules flip back to their cool sides, where the cool kids are.
Yep.
And you check the contracts to see if you fulfilled any contracts during your previous activation,
I don't know.
which is the one you just
Did
moved
we
out.
fulfill a contract?
Yes, you fulfilled this one over here, so we got a credit.
Yep.
So does this go away?
No, it stays put.
stays?
Yeah.
You can continually score them.
Okay,
Yeah.
So we have 1 credit.
Yes. So you can score the same objective you just did on the remaining 3 now.
Gotcha. We should have bought that big stack of ones.
Just
$1
actual
$1
money.
bills for
$1
credits.
Okay.
That's how crazy inflation. No,
Yeah.
That's how.
And then we can go buy a
what's
loaf
the
of
opposite
bread
of
for $1
inflation?
trillion.
Yeah.
Now that you guys have moved out of your vent cycle,
Yeah.
it passes to me. I've also just vented, so let's see if I score anything. I interacted with this point of interest, and I'm currently holding it,
He's got a point.
and I'm currently securing the
2 points.
zone of operations.
Oh wait, no, that's also just.
It's just 1 point here and 1 point here.
Yeah.
So it's,
He is winning,
currently I'm up 2-1.
but don't worry. 2 of
Alright.
his guys are locked.
Also worth noting, lock tokens get cleared during your vent cycle.
Oh,
So
no.
that lock token's gone, these lock tokens are gone, and this is just any status tokens. So if we add more status tokens to the game in the future, they would clear during the vent cycle. Future proofing.
All right, so we gotta get a lock on these people.
But yeah, it's back.
ASAP.
It's back to Team BSS. So
So let's lock some fools.
yeah,
How do we lock everyone?
So I could activate and lock. I have line of sight. Is it front arc or is it side arcs too?
front arc.
Okay, so this guy with a move could have line of sight on all 3.
You can also rotate as your action.
Yeah,
So
so I could do that and then potentially roll a lock on all 3.
Couldn't I maybe get a lock on him if I move out?
Yeah.
And get a lock?
So, but you could also move and try to shoot him because he's
Well, that's what I would like to do.
Well, you can move, lock, shoot.
You guys talk about locks. I mean, that's nerd
move,
stuff.
lock, shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I just
rotate
want
this guy.
to move and shoot.
A really common tactic when we run demo games, when you only have like 1 weapon to work with, is lock, shoot. That's a really just solid strategy.
Move, lock, shoot, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
All right, medium.
For strafing, it would be small.
Short.
I think that should still. Peeksies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's peeking.
The 60 mil base does a lot of work for you.
Yeah.
Move.
Yep.
Lock. I need
Okay.
to roll
4 dice.
Four
four dice. Okay.
You're looking for 3 or more.
3 or more strikes.
All right, chat. Give me your energy.
I'm giving you my energy too. Just
1,
because. Yeah,
2,
you're
3.
good. Okay. Lock.
Thanks, chat.
He's locked. Okay, so that was your first.
Now I'm gonna shoot my chain gun at you.
Awesome. Okay, so because you locked, I'm gonna try to react to that first.
Oh, it
no.
does generate a heat.
All right.
So he's got a reaction.
I gotta. Casablanca has to do something before I die horribly. Yeah, I'm gonna attack you with my beam rifle.
What?
I need some dice.
Get out of here.
Okay.
You spent so much time trying to line up those reticules.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just being shot.
A beam rifle only rolls 3 dice, but it gets 1 automatic strike for each action already done during the activation. So in this
Gotcha.
case, you've done 1 normal action. It doesn't count free actions, so
Okay.
like your free movement and stuff.
Let's see.
Because the beam rifle is meant to overheat things.
Let's see
So
what
it
happens.
uses heat already.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2 plus 1.
I don't think that's enough to do.
It's front arc and he has cover.
Yes.
I am
So
very large.
I am going to strafe with these surges.
You got 2 surge.
Yeah. I mean, that's the plan. I don't get any cover from you regardless because I'm currently target locked. So, what I'm going to do...
Oh, I see.
Why you did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth
Yeah.
I can shoot through walls.
I understand because it's shared as well.
With my railgun, I can shoot.
And it's almost like this game was designed by a genius. Now I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You strafed instead of shooting. Is that...
No,
no, I shot at you. I failed my shot. So I only rolled two strikes, but I rolled 2 surges, and all of our mobility cards, the bipedal cards, have the strafe reaction built in.
Oh, gotcha.
The strafe surge ability.
You roll all 6 for the chain gun? Oh, you do?
Yep. Okay, chat. Give me your energy again.
He's going to pitch it like fastball. Let's go.
I'm going to roll it right here in front.
Let's see.
Oh, no!
Chat, what the hell? Why are you doing this to me?
So you do actually score a hit.
Okay.
And I'll tell you how the math works out. So you've got 3 surges and surge ability on your weapon. Gives you a free surge.
Yep.
Oh,
And I'm
Free
target
strike.
locked, which gives you a free
so
strike.
you got 1 plus surge plus target lock.
Yes.
3 in his
3.
front target.
Yes.
But is that enough to damage you?
It is. But just 1.
So he's not out of commission yet.
Okay, look. I take that as a win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm blaming you, chat.
Your chain gun did overheat.
Yeah.
You want to keep that last action as something? As a reaction? Or do you want to...
I mean, I could move back.
You are claiming cover from it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if there's anything I should do.
I have some tactical advice.
Okay, what is that? Since you wrote the game.
So, in that particular case, because your gun is already overheated, you are a heavy mech with... what is your other card that's currently not overheated?
Reactive shielding.
Oh, also you have a
And I
brain
have
tag.
Yeah, you
brain
forgot about the
tape.
brain tape too.
Oh, yeah. When this frame performs a ranged attack action, you may overheat this module before dice are rolled. If you do, add an extra die to a maximum of 6 dice.
Oh yeah, you
and
were rolling
heat
it.
result to the roll.
Okay. So, the reactive shielding gives you +1 shield in all arcs until you are dealt damage.
And then it overheats?
And then it overheats.
Gotcha. So I'm pretty chunk.
Yes. So my suggestion would to either march yourself up to the point of interest now, or wait a turn, march yourself up with a free action, and use your final action to button. And then when you move, then fade.
I think I should.
No, I think you should wait.
You think I should wait?
Yeah, because you get the free move, and then you can press
Okay.
the button.
I'll wait. I'll chill.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna drink.
Okay.
Do all 3 of these guys have Snapfire?
Yes. So I'm going to activate one of my dudes now. See what happens. I'm going to
Blue leader?
blue leader. I'm going to activate blue. Actually, I think I should activate Casablanca before.
Or he gets MIA'd?
We're going to activate Casablanca. Just gonna do that with this. But that means that I would have to rotate to see. This guy can't react with anything. I mean, he can dodge, but he doesn't have any snapfire or anything.
Correct.
Okay. Queso's going to.
The move was a sec. Oh no, that was a free move.
Yeah, it was a free. Queso's going to react with the point. Press the button.
Okay.
Really. Actually, I am going to take a pot shot at. Ben's.
Okay, so he's got 5. Does his reactive shielding contribute to that as well?
I believe it only.
Is it only damage?
Can you read out what reactive shielding says out loud?
While this frame is the target of an attack with the ballistic or explosive trait, this frame has +1 shield in all defense armor. When this frame takes any amount of damage, overheat this equipment.
So it does not deal with target lock.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Don't get it because he has cover.
Oh.
So I needed the 4th.
Zip.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All
Okay.
right, but that's it for Casablanca.
Does the railgun go through targets?
Ooh, not by default.
I'm just seeing I'm seeing a few side arcs here that are lining up for me. In fact, anyway, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate.
This isn't Luna. Pretty sure. Doesn't the gun in Luna go through people?
Yeah, the 50 cal goes through a number of targets.
I could see that as a.
And people are just now in the groups realizing the ISRO. You can min-max it to like auto hit with that gun.
People are like, "Whoa, this is really powerful." It's like,
yeah, it's like from the get-go, it's like
been over for a while, guys.
Indian Space Agency are the shooty boys. If you want to succeed with the guns in Lunar, those are the guys you use.
shoot this guy.
I think now is the time to.
Shoot him. Kill him.
But it's just such a lot of damage for 1 point. So I'm gonna activate this guy.
Are you gonna slap me with your little arms? Is that gonna be
his mobile arms? His very mobile arms.
All right, so I'm going to take my free strafe right here.
all right?
Okay, that gives me pretty good cover from him. And this guy's locked, so I'm going to fire upon him.
Okay.
With my auto rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Take a heat for that, and I will roll 5 die.
Alright, this guy came through for us last time, so.
Yeah, he's got it, don't you worry.
Oh my god! Let's go!
Man, this guy's like, he's got his eye in.
Right there.
Alright.
And then he's going to.
So this takes him out of action.
Yes.
Because any amount of damage.
Gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
So. Oh, sorry. I removed him too soon. So this guy is out of action.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to flip his card over to show just how out of action they
He's
are.
on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where the little cotton balls would be really handy.
Yeah.
When mechs are downed, they don't get removed from the table. They act
that's
as permanent terrain pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh no.
He's too,
Listen, guys.
he's
Listen,
too
chat.
hot.
He's
too hot.
The smoke machine lives on in spirit. But I have so many points that I want to spend on this smoke
He's
machine.
on fire. Poor little guy. Oh no.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Is he gonna react to that?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Then I'm gonna burn my shinobi.
Okay. Ooh,
If this frame would perform an action, you may overheat, and it does not generate reactions.
There we go. Then I can't do anything about that.
So get out of there.
Yeah. Brain tapes are good, guys. Brain tapes are really good.
Can I move backwards at all? Is there like a back step with the short?
Have a look at your mobility card.
Rotate back. Oh, back pedal short.
Yep.
Cool. Because I think if I back pedal short, I think I can tuck in enough there. See me? Maybe not. Okay. In that case, I'm going to just lock onto him.
Okay. Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you are hot with the double
This
strike.
guy's rolling on. That
Alrighty.
guy's locked on.
All right.
That's my second.
I will react to that.
And you can react to that.
So I'm gonna react to you with the auto rifle. All right.
No, sir.
Well, maybe, sir. Well,
I got 4.
yeah, you do have 4. Dang it.
He's
okay.
tucked in, man.
Yeah. I
Small
can't
bean.
do anything about that. Okay. Actually,
I opened this door on the way past.
You pull it open, use a shield. Okay, that's pretty cinematic. You should have that.
Okay.
True Captain America style.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna end his activation
Yeah.
at 2 heat right there.
Okay. I need to put a heat on Baja Blast. So he's been activated. Or he's
Man, we're really wrecking this Taco Bell conglomerate.
Taco Bell showing up to Wendy's, man.
This
in the future,
is the fast food wars from Demolition Man.
This guy is a little Burger King.
Listen, if we're gonna be anyone, we're gonna be Arby's.
What is this? Is this
Like
Dairy Queen?
Arby's. I feel like Arby's is gonna be the big boy.
All right. Feel
Or
like
Whataburger. We could literally put a Whataburger on the table.
Okay, so I'm gonna bully the little.
No,
Trying
he's
to-
so small.
How dare! I can already feel the ire of chat. I'm not even looking at the chat right now, and I can already feel their.
This poor little man
Yeah.
just doing his best and killed one of your comrades, but how dare you?
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna move about here.
That's your free move?
Yes.
So no heat generated.
Yep.
I can't react.
So, I am going to, for my first action, my one of two that I can do, I'm gonna move here to here.
Oh, he's gonna melee me.
Yes.
That one generated a heat.
Yes. So, while I'm engaged, you cannot perform ring.
What if I just wanted to hit you with the bullets?
You can dodge.
No, like I took the bullets and I hit. I
Get some
like hit
pocket
you.
sand.
I threw them at pocket
I'm
bullets.
getting Dark Tide vibes
Yeah,
with the ogre and just throwing the box of grenades.
Okay, so I could dodge backwards.
Mm-hmm. So any
Generate a heat. It gets me off the point of interest. You have one more heat after that.
all right. So after an enemy frame resolves an action while engaged with this frame, give that enemy. So if you
Ooh.
react, you're basically getting two.
I mean, I'd overheat anyways.
That's fair.
Pulls me off the point of interest.
Yes.
I haven't taken any damage. I think he's standing his ground.
You want to tank the hit?
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
All right.
Small bean.
Alrighty.
He's too small to hit. It's like trying to cut a tomato or a very small grape.
With the dull knife.
Yeah, it just like
Watch him just die in one.
All right.
just gets cut right in half. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
could do it.
oh no.
Is there
Okay.
a cover bonus still?
No. So chat, I rolled 7
4, 5, 6,
strikes
7.
on 4 dice. I rolled 3 of my 4 results were double strikes.
What was this? What's the power
The
of?
power is 2.
Oh no.
And the Giga Scalpel has a double surge ability where it reduces the shield of the target by 1 to a minimum.
But you didn't get that
But I didn't
because
get
you rolled so many strikes.
Yes. So I'm going to deal a total of, so your 3 shields in front. So
Yeah.
that's 4 damage to the...
Yeah, I have one more health than I need.
the only health box that matters is the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using
Yeah.
all my
Yeah.
resources very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh dear.
But that's it. That was every action that I have. So
Anyways, so this guy's gonna start blasting.
Actually,
So anyway, I started blasting.
yeah.
Let's see. Where's this? This was his front arc right here? Was he facing
Yes.
in the front arc?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna take a free move action.
Shoot his rear arc though.
Now I for sure can shoot his rear arc.
No, can you shoot this guy's rear arc though?
Yeah,
As he's
through this
locked.
building because he's locked on.
Combo time, guys.
So-
Combo.
Brains. Oh my god, the big brains are out.
I'm gonna activate my tungsten rounds.
Yes.
So that increases the power right there. Railgun is 4 right there. I will add a heat for shooting right here.
Yep.
And
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
good
4,
roll.
5, 6 with a single
roll.
surge. His rear arc has 1.
So yes, let's break down the math, chat. So you have successfully shot through a building
Yeah.
at the rear arc of Baja Blast.
Yeah.
The rear arc has 1 shield. You
Yeah.
are attacking with 5 power.
Yeah.
Which means that for every strike you do,
Yeah.
you deal 1 hit. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
You
30
dumpstered him,
damage.
dude. What are you doing?
The Baja Blast is nothing but a crater.
Little guy here was like, I got it, and then it's just covered in bits.
Oh no.
Shrapnel.
So I'm just gonna, I'm not even gonna bother marking it. I'm just gonna,
Oh, he was already damaged because
Yeah.
of little guy
Oh
too.
so
no.
I'm gonna just do that.
There we go.
Man, Connor's like, I'll teach you to harass my boy.
Also, I didn't overheat that gun.
No, you didn't. You rolled only strikes.
Dude, okay, that's like the best roll he could have done, right? Pretty much.
I mean, this
I
could have
mean-
also been a double.
A double.
But at
Like,
some
yeah,
point-
Pretty much, yeah.
I could have surged to get a free
Yeah,
move, I
I
guess.
think that is the highest amount of damage I've ever seen rolled in a game of Bubble.
Love it. Through a
Actually,
building.
Yes.
That's some anime
Sorry,
stuff
you're
right
live,
there.
friends.
So if you haven't done it yet, you should get Garage Deck 1. It's really good.
It's on the website.
It's on the website right now.
Okay, so I can't move it.
If you buy it, Talon will literally put it in a bag and ship it to you, and then you too can beat your friends.
Yeah, if you can't make the move, you gotta either downgrade it to a short or try a different. We can do strafe. Strafe will still get you within the point of interest.
Yeah, I can get a little rotation.
Do you still have an extra action after that?
I do, so
Okay.
I can score as well.
So you're pressing the button.
That's my third.
Okay, fantastic.
This guy still's got one, but
Yes.
Red Leader has not gone.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting that walk on this guy, by the way. Remember when you
set
walk
that up.
first turn?
You set that up.
Dude, it's all me.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
taking credit for the whole
This
thing.
is teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, my guy.
That was sick.
Just
Very
okay.
cinematic.
All right, so I'm going to move on to the point. And first action, I'm going to.
Did you say these block line of sight?
They
low
do.
visibility?
So you are getting cover from my dead mech.
The flaming
Yes.
corpse of your friends.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
And so is this guy.
yes. So first heat, I am going to chain gun you.
Okay. This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right, I need more cover.
Yeah.
Deploy smoke.
All right. This is payback for Baja Blast.
I don't see it.
Is this payback for
1,
Baja
2, 3,
Blast?
4?
Yeah.
It's front arc, and
Yep.
I have cover.
Yep.
So 1.
All right. So let's resolve our surges
Oh,
first.
okay.
So thermal lance. You have a heat token, yes?
I have 3 heat tokens.
Okay. So the thermal lance, if this frame is performing a peripheral action that requires a target, give that target 1 heat token. So I'm going to give you a heat token.
Okay. Whoa. But I'm already overheated.
I mean,
But now
you're
extra overheated?
No, you're a railgun guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then no, you can't get a heat token
Oh, okay.
because it's already.
This is the guy down here. that I
Oh,
have
got
a
it.
free
Never
action
mind.
with.
Okay, in that case, yeah, that's really all I can do. My surges go up in smoke. It's fine.
Okay.
I deal 1 damage to you.
So I have. So shielding is if you at damage.
Yeah.
If you meet the damage threshold, you start taking damage.
That's well, no. If I meet the threshold, in this case it's 4.
Yeah.
That's for every 4 strikes. That's
Yeah.
1 success.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay,
1
I
damage.
remember now. Okay, so 1 damage to this guy.
Yep.
Boop boop.
And second action, I am going to attempt a target lock on you. I should have done that first. I don't think I get it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
No,
no.
just 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Last action, I'm going to thermal lance.
Yeah.
Is 3 dice.
But I have 3 heat already.
So I need to roll 4 strikes to hit you.
Okay.
I don't get it.
You have 1 strike.
Yeah, and all of my guns are overheated, but that's okay. Pass back to you guys.
Okay, so I got 1 turn left. I'm gonna hit that button.
Okay.
And that's that last heat there. Okay.
Okay. Vent phase. I vent.
No, I only have 2.
Oh yeah, you need to go. Well. So I'm venting because I don't have anybody left to activate with.
Oh yes.
So this is another bit about mobile arms, is that as our groups get smaller and smaller, you'll see vent cycles more and more often, especially with people like me, who only has 1 mech left. I'm going to be venting every turn, which means that I'm going to be scoring every.
Helps balance it.
Yeah.
So I control the zone of operations, so I score a point for that. So
3-1.
yes.
Okay.
Pass to you guys.
Then now it's your go.
Yep.
What do I do?
Uh,
I can only do one thing, right? 'Cause
probably want to move back to score this on the next turn. Oh wait, we can't score.
You already
that
scored
one.
it.
I scored that one and now this one.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta kill this guy. So you may want to just take. You have to take a strafe or something, or rotate. Can't move. Only move from your front.
Okay.
Let me see what chat's got.
I could rotate and then move.
Rotate
Fog machine.
is an action.
Okay. So rotate.
Rotate's an action, right?
Spend one to make.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be it could be a free action. It's part of the mobility actions.
Oh yeah, you get a free one because it's your next activation. That's why you split up your
Oh,
activation.
okay. And now I can move
And
me.
now
Mr. Jubal early. What about Garage Deck 2? Do you guys want me to talk about stuff in Garage Deck 2, or do you want me to keep
At the end. We'll do that at the end.
Okay, at the
Yeah,
end. Okay, at the end.
Okay.
At the end.
Did you end up bringing it? Did you?
Stop changing cameras on me.
Did you bring the protos at all?
Pointed something. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's broken, I think.
Okay. So that vents you, and now our team vent cycles here, which means that we scored 2 points
And
killed 2 mechs.
yes.
So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Yes.
So now it went from 3-1 to 3-5.
Yes. Team BSS is in the lead, guys.
But he's going to be potentially scoring points.
No. So.
Oh, is this a one and done as well?
Well, you see the maximum number of completions per player.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. So I cannot score that anymore. I can't just
So
camp in the
what
middle.
you're saying is we need to kill you.
I mean, that is the goal.
If you do eliminate my final mech, the game just ends.
Yeah.
This is more important for the perspective narrative play, where the amount of credits you get is the amount of stuff you can spend
Gotcha.
later.
So you can't just like farm credits by clearing
Yeah.
off the table.
Yeah,
So we could toy with him while farming credits.
exactly.
But we may lose our mechs. So, next turn.
But it's to me because I already vented.
Yep.
So, and this just goes back and forth until somebody wins. So,
Is there a credit limit that what is it 11?
yes. So it's the number of mechs deployed plus 2.
6, 7, 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 more points for you guys. So basically, if you secure this, this, and this, or if you eliminate my final mech, whichever happens first.
Gotcha.
Kill.
Ben seeing red, guys.
We want to kill.
Hopefully there will be enough
I want
bullets.
to kill him.
This bluing was almost effective.
It looks great.
I am going to back the heck up.
Now, why would you do that?
Why would I do that? I have a distinct feeling that I may be in over my crimson. All right. Activation number 1.
Is this?
Yeah, this
Cooled off,
is
right?
cooled off.
Okay.
We're going to back up again. I like to think my mech pilot is in the back going, "Oh God!"
You just hear a beep.
Exactly.
Beep.
Yeah.
So this is my first heat. Ben, do you have any reaction? I don't.
You don't have any snap fire.
But-
You could take a free strafe.
Yeah.
I would take a strafe so that you can target lock him.
Can
on
he
this
can
next
he strafe in such a way? Because that's his
one.
front
You have to
arc.
strafe
Yeah.
this.
Oh, that would be the close. And that would put a heat on you.
It's side to side, right?
Yeah, side to side.
A little bit squished in, but
You would take a heat.
Okay. I am going to. So because I backpedaled as my first action, I can't backpedal again. So now I have to do some other mobility I want to. In case I'm gonna do another heat. And then my last action is gonna be.
You're like hauling it way over there.
I don't want you to shoot me, because if I do, the game ends.
We gotta get a target lock on it. Okay, so
Also, keep in mind, because I go through vent cycles more often, target locks,
yeah.
because I keep rubbing them off.
So really, we just need to cover our angles where we can target lock him when it comes up. I can score this one though.
Yeah, if you walk a guy in within S and sit there until your vent cycle, you'll get a point.
All right, so activate little bro. Does this count?
Yeah, if the template can lay over the terrain and lay completely flat, works. It's like squeezing.
So that's my free.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a second action here.
Yeah, I think you're still within S, so you're good.
For a heat.
Ooh, and then you've got visibility on me.
And then I have visibility, but you are gonna vent once his turn is done.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that. Do I have to interact with this?
Nope.
Just have to be within short?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Side arc.
It is like the complete MVP mech for us right now. So
The ferret earned its paint. 100%.
Okay, I mean, yeah. 5 dice for the auto rifle.
Let's go. 5 dice,
4,
and
5.
for every 2 strikes, it's a success. Oh, you are so
1,
hot
2,
right now.
3,
Look at
4,
that.
5.
Okay.
Well, and some
Wow.
surges. Maybe 2 surges.
absolute king.
I don't want to use a surge. Add. Oh, that's 3 surges. No, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, so surges right here.
Yes. So at the very least, you're scoring 2 hits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll go with that. And I had 2, 3 heat, but it ignores the first. So don't overheat. Cool. That would be my move, shoot, and probably do a little rotate. Since we're up my 3rd.
Seems good. Seems solid.
All right. You can't react, and it is now your turn.
Did you want to try to lock and stuff?
But you're gonna
Oh
cleanse
yeah,
it.
I am gonna.
You're cleansing it next round.
Yep.
Zoop.
All right, all yours. I vent.
Oh, that's right. You don't get to vent and then do your actions.
Yeah.
You just vent.
It's vent or do actions. Yeah. All of the
I
way.
should have ended my turn there, forced you to vent, and then use the 3rd for a target lock.
You're really gaming this out, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's how this works, man.
Okay, so move, lock, and that puts. He needs to be there to vent. All right, Ben, you gotta do something over.
I got 2. So can I? I mean,
We gotta corner this guy.
yeah, like I feel like I need to move this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just move.
First is a free
Oh, free
medium
medium.
if it's in your front. Yeah.
I'll go to here. Do I get a free rotate?
Well, as long as your back arc is within that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
you
could
can-
place him. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you place a template, you can go anywhere within your front arc to anywhere in your back arc.
Gotcha.
Or
Okay,
side
so
to side or
move
back.
there. That's 1.
That was your
And
free
then-
action.
Oh, that was my free. Okay, and then I can move again.
Yeah.
For 1, yeah.
This guy's dead, right?
Yes. It's just an intervening piece of terrain.
So maybe I'll head.
I mean, I would go like.
In this game, we're
That's
not
right
playing
there.
with pilots, but if we were, anytime a mech would go down, their pilot would disembark, and they would run around as a little 25 mil figure.
That's a second,
Okay.
and then 3rd move up there. Do you have to priority fire whoever's closest?
So I could do one more move.
Yeah.
Like just straight across.
Well, did you already move or did you strafe?
Oh, he did a free move.
Free move.
Normal move.
Okay, so no more moving because that was your
Oh.
activation.
Oh, okay.
So then
Okay.
you could strafe or backpedal as your
Okay, so I
free.
could. I don't need to strafe.
You keep staying out there.
I'll
I
hang
mean,
out.
yeah, you've got that point on lock.
Can you push that point?
Yeah.
This 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, score the point.
Yeah,
Yeah. So okay, so now that point is primed for a point.
me.
What a
fine.
sentence!
Yeah, what?
that point of interest is primed for a completion of a contract.
Okay.
There. Okay, so I have an activation to do. So, okay. So, whenever you perform a mobility action, you'll see that we all have a move of medium. You can always downgrade your templates, but you can never upgrade.
Oh, okay.
So, a medium can do a medium or a short. If you had a long, you could do long, medium. In this case, kind of sucks. I'm gonna strafe. Because I kind of have to just go out in the middle there and
My side arc. That's so good.
well, I could definitively be okay. First heat action will be move. Because I'm in your side arc, you do not see. I cannot react. So I am going to try to shoot my gun.
Chain gun?
Chain gun.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to target lock you first.
Okay.
'Cause I feel like that's pretty darn useful.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
That counts.
That gets you on lock.
I'd be locked.
All right, now I'm gonna chain gun.
Uh-oh.
Maybe get some hits.
Whoa, what a roll.
I don't think I got all.
1, 2, 3 plus an auto lock is 4.
Yep.
And I have 2, so it's 1 hit, 2 hits.
I am also going to use my surge ability to
Yep.
give you a heat.
So 2.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits at power 1.
Power 1. Yeah.
So 1, 2 damage.
2 damage total on the medium mech. Slowly working my way up there.
Was that everything for him?
That's everything.
Okay, so this guy first has to rotate.
What did you do?
That's a free move right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so rotate for free.
Yes.
Target lock next.
Yep.
Get it.
1, 2,
yeah,
3,
you got
4,
it, you got it,
5,
you got it.
6.
Oh,
6 locked.
Oh,
target lock was my second heat.
Yep.
And then for my third heat,
And for my final trick.
I will
This may be it, folks.
railgun with some tungsten rounds.
Let's go.
It's gonna be just fire.
It's gonna be just fine.
Very close.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. So that's going to.
So I ignore cover.
Yes. Well, I didn't have cover anyway, but
Okay.
it's the extra strike that matters.
Right. So it's 1, 2 strikes
Plus 3.
plus 3 because of the target
plus
lock,
1 brings you to 3, which is enough because I only have 3 shields in my front arc.
and it's a 5 power.
5 power.
So 5 damage, and he's only has 4 pieces left.
Connor.
GG's.
Ben.
Oh, we beat you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy just exploded into a cloud of debris again.
The railgun was very good.
Wow.
Yeah.
MVP railgun
Yes.
right here.
Everybody was the MVP, I think.
Target lock railgun was very useful.
You had the decisive lock on Baja Blast,
This was the tide turning roll, I think.
and
when-
you're the one who set it up.
Yeah, it is true.
I'm the MVP now.
You are.
Yes!
Me.
This
I'm
guy.
MVP.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Mustard Man.
Yes.
He's the best.
Wow, that was fun.
All right.
What a neat game
So
this is.
we got. We would then do we score the points that we had in our pockets there?
Yes.
Okay, so we would go 6, 7.
Yeah.
And we'd have 7 credits for like the post game
Yes.
for like campaign stuff.
Yeah. There will eventually be a campaign. I have it in my notebook of many things, but that's kind of where the feature proofing is. In a campaign session, you credits to spend out.
So we've been live for an hour. We played a really nice little game.
And this
3
was-
mechs per side.
This was a full tonnage game. We were not playing a kind of truncated, smaller
demo
demo
So this
version.
is like, once you get the rules down, you're going to probably play a game pretty comfortably in an hour, maybe
I would say
less.
30 minutes.
the fastest I've played of a game of Mobile Arms is 15 minutes.
Oh, easy mode.
And now, granted, that was a game of like tabling, but we were down to like a mecha v mech
Yeah.
at the end.
So this is Mobile Arms.
Yeah.
It's a really nifty mech game.
Thanks.
Garage Deck 2.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so let's talk a bit about the core set and Garage Deck 1 to kind of give some context.
Okay.
So the core set and consequently Garage Deck 1 contains a lot of basic things that you would need for play. Basic weapons with some snapfire traits, some heavier weapons, and Garage and pilots, which we didn't play with today, but adds the extra layer of complexity. Being able to get outside of your mech and still complete objectives. Pilots turns the game from mainly a tabling fest like what you saw here to more of a objective focused game because you were still able to run around with people that are much smaller size and avoid the line of sight of mechs a lot easier. They're squishier.
Yeah.
Like they get blown away by almost anything, but they hide a lot.
Can they attack mechs
yeah.
themselves? Yeah.
Yeah, so when you have your pilot on one side while they're embarked into your mech, they'll give your mech an extra surge ability that is unique to that pilot. And then when they get out, you flip the pilot over and gain a new profile that is specific to them.
Yeah.
Garage Deck 1 includes an extra copy of everything that's in the core box, and that's so that you can have some duplicates. You can start to play around what that looks like building.
Two chain guns,
having two
auto
chain
rifles,
guns, two auto rifles, everything like that. It also gives you just more copies of it so that if you want to friends into it and give them some options to build off of a single collection, you can do that too. And then Garage Deck 1 introduces things like the railgun, the targeting thing. Basically, the big combo that you use today, heavier hitting stuff gets introduced. You get the pile bunker, which is meant to just auto kill pilots as soon as you hit and destroy a mech. It prevents them from popping out. The beam saber, which is basically like the melee weapon that I had on Baja Blast that almost destroyed the ferret, but with a different damage type and a different surge ability.
So what's the theme for Garage Deck 2?
Garage Deck 2 is everything needs more stuff. So instead of simply giving duplicates of some cards and adding a few extra heavy hitters to wet your whistle a little bit, Garage Deck 2 introduced 7 new pilots, and then brand new pilots, and then 5 or 6 brand new weapons, new modules. Everything in there, it's a 30-card deck, and everything in there is brand new. You'll only get 1 copy of each, the exception of 1 duplicate of a unique module called a drone controller. Why would you need a drone controller?
Whoa. I don't know why.
So you'll notice that we played a full tonnage game. A full tonnage game is 9 tons. Light mechs are 2 tons, medium mechs are 3 tons, and heavy mechs are 4. Sometimes that math doesn't work out and you have an extra ton left over. Garage Deck 2 also includes 2 new drones, which are special kinds of frames. They go on 60 mil bases just like these, but they are essentially 3 hit point, 1 ton frames with pre-built mobility loadouts. And you can stick a single hard points worth of either weapons or upgrades on them and run them around to fill your slot, like the extra. And that's we're introducing a whole new frame type in Garage Deck 2.
Right.
It's a lot of content for such a, a deck of 30 cards. It's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. And then we're planning to do some actual drone models as well.
Yeah.
So more information on that, but we're looking at a very early October drop for this. That's the plan.
Yep.
We'll confirm the date when that's ready.
Yes.
But very early October, be the first couple of weeks of October.
Yeah.
That's what we've been talking about. And then, this was fun.
Well, we've also got some other side stuff.
There's a few other things coming.
Well, we'll keep that under wraps for now. But the Garage Deck 2 is the main thing. I've been talking about it in Discord a bunch, and I'm glad to finally talk a bit more about the contents and what's in it.
So Mobile Arms. Just to give you a breakdown, if you're new to Mobile Arms, this box right here is the core rules box. Think of this as if you were just buying a core rulebook. It comes with all of the rules cards, thing that you need to play. It does not include mechs. Our rationale was that a lot of people already own mechs. A lot of people have various mechs from various manufacturers. The only thing you need is just to put them on a 60 mil base. That's kind of like the unifying thing. So this way you can buy the game, get all the rules and the core stuff. It comes with the tokens, comes with the core deck, the blueprint cards, the point of interest tokens. What's this one called?
The Zone of Operations.
Zone of Operations token. And then the little rulebook. Yeah. It's a super clean game, really easy to get into.
The core box fully supports a 2-player game, even though the weapons loadouts might be a little thin for 2 players. It's enough for everybody to do.
Yeah, the idea is if you want to give the game a go, this is the best starting point rules-wise for that.
Pick up a Garage Deck 1 and soon enough a Garage Deck 2.
We have the mechs available as physical products. They come as a kit. They come with modular weapons with magnetized hulls, so you can put magnets in them and do all sorts of cool stuff. We also sell them as STLs if you want to print them. It's a ton of fun. Honestly, I had a lot of fun playing this. I've not really gotten a chance to play this with you before, so it's a super...
I'm excited to finally do it.
Super fun. Thank you, Corey, for...
Thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Game. Anything else we need to go over on stream?
No, we'll be at ReaperCon this
Yeah,
weekend.
ReaperCon. If
I'll
you
be
want to
ReaperCon.
come and meet this guy in person, and Connor and I in person, and also Media Matt will probably be there one day as well.
Doug's going to be there as
Doug's
well.
going to be there.
Yeah.
Malev and Sean, although not
A little more. There we go.
Blackside official, but
Malev's going to be there.
Friends of
Sean,
Blackside.
Relic Blade. We got Jess and Steve from Spectre Miniatures are going to be.
It was in
Fun guy.
Denton, which is northwest of Dallas, Fort
Yeah.
Worth. Pretty quick drive if you're anywhere near 35, and I would say it would be worth heading up there. But
Yeah, sweet.
uh,
No, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to have this on YouTube. Media Matt's going to edit it for us. Thanks again for hanging out. Pleasure. And we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for having me.